Good morning to all of you. I am Satvinder Kour, EVS lecturer. Today we will discuss the topic 10.2, that is the White Revolution. White Revolution, which is also known as the Operation Flood, it is the milk revolution in India. White Revolution, which is also known as the Operation Flood, the government of India initiated Operation Flood, known as the White Revolution, after witnessing the huge success of the Green Revolution, right? That resulted in an immense increase in the production of wheat and rice. White Revolution in India started with a motive of increasing milk production to make the country one of the largest producer of milk in the world. So, what is the white revolution? How we can define the white revolution? The revolution associated with a sharp increase in milk production in the country is called as white revolution in India, and it is also known as the Operation Flood. White revolution period intended to make India a self-dependent nation in milk production. Today, India is the world's largest producer of milk, and Dr. Verghese Kurian is known as the father of the White Revolution in India. Right? Let's see the history of White Revolution. During the year 1964 to 1965, the intensive cattle development program, which was introduced in India, in which the cattle owners were provided with a package of improved animal husbandry. Animal husbandry is the how to breed and rear the different cattle in a farm for promoting the white revolution in the country. Later on, the National Dairy Development Board introduced a new program named the Operation Flood to increase the speed of the white revolution in the country. Right? Operation Flood started in the year 1970 and was aimed to create a nationwide milk grid. It was a rural development program initiated by NDDB, that is the National Dairy Development Board of India. Let's see the features of white revolution. Adopting new methods for animal husbandry, and second one is the altering the composition of feed ingredients in different proportion what the feed we are giving to the cattle. Now let's see the objective of white revolution in India. Village milk producers cooperatives laid the foundation of the Operation Flood with the optimum use of modern technology and management. They procured milk and provided the services. So, White Revolution had the objective as stated below. Number one is creating a flood of milk by increased production. Second is the increase the income of the rural population which are living in our villages. Provide milk to consumers at fair prices. When Operation Flood was implemented by Dr. Verghese Kurian, the chairman of the National Dairy Development Board, with his sheer management skill, sheer means the direct or the right management skills, Dr. Kurian pushed forward the cooperatives to empower the revolution. Thus, he is considered the architect of India's white revolution, right? This is the person known as the father of the white revolution of India, Mr. Verghese Kurian. Now there are very different phases of the white revolution, and number one is the phase one. It started from 1970 and lasted for 10 years, that is till 1980. This phase was financed by the sale of butter and skimmed milk powder donated by the European Union to the World Food Programme. For the successful implementation of the program, certain aims were defined in the initial stage of phase 1. One such aim was the improvement in the marketing strategy of milk in the metropolitan cities to accomplish the goals. Metropolitan cities are the developed cities of our country. Second is the second phase. Under this phase, it lasted for 5 years from 1981 to 1985. During this phase, the number of milk shares increased from 1836, milk outlets were expanded to about 290 urban markets. Urban markets mean the city markets. A self-sustaining system was set up that included 4, 4 crore 2 lakh 50,000 milk producers spread across 43,000 village cooperatives. The production of domestic milk powder increased from 22,000 tons in the year 1980 to 1 lakh 40,000 tons by 1989, and the sale of milk also increased by several million liters a day due to direct marketing of milk by the cooperatives. All of the enhancement in production were simply because of the dairies setups under Operation Flood. This is a pie chart showing the contribution of state in milk production in India. So the maximum milk producing state is the Uttar Pradesh with 17.6 percentage. Let's see the third phase. It also lasted for almost 10 years, that is from 1985 to 1996. This phase enabled the dairy cooperatives to expand and give a finishing touch to the program. It also strengthened the infrastructure required to procure and market increasing volumes of milk. Right? Now that towards the end of white evolution or operation flood, 73,930 dairy cooperatives had set up that links more than 3.5 crore dairy farmer members. At present, due to the white evolution, there are several hundred corporations in India that are working very efficiently. Hence, the revolution is the cause of the prosperity of many Indian villagers, that is the rural people. Let's see few significance or the advantages of Operation Flood, that is known as white revolution. The white revolution in India have been reducing malpractice by traders and merchants. It also helped in eradicating poverty and made India the largest producer of milk and milk products. Operation Flood empowered the dairy farmers with control of the resource created by them. It helped them in directing their own development. Next is to connect milk producers with the consumers of more than 700 cities and towns and throughout the country. A national milk grid was formed. Next is the revolution also reduced regional and seasonal price variation, ensuring customer satisfaction, and at the same time also it ensured that the producers get a major share of the price that customers pay, right? And last one is the improve the living standards of the rural people and led to the progress of the rural economy. That's all. Thank you.